My people, we often hear that politics is a game of numbers, but today it sounds like it's becoming a game of retribution. A line has been drawn in the sand for every senator of Igbo extraction, and the ultimatum is simple: do your job or pack your bags. So, the clearance of Reno Omokri for an ambassadorial role has just triggered a massive political threat for the 2027 elections. We need to talk about this. So here is the update. As many of you know, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently nominated Reno Omokri for an ambassadorial role. This week, Omokri appeared before the Senate and, according to reports, successfully scaled through the screening. He has been cleared for the role.
I need a thank you. Again, I'm going to now. I don't know how
members of the Senate, Committee on Foreign Affairs, and distinguished senators from my state, Senator Ejiofor, Senator Ejiofor, and Senator Ejiofor, the Special Advisor to the President of Senate Standards, Senator Bashir Elado, COS. My name is Reno Omokri. I was a Special Assistant to the President on New Media. I'm an author, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Next.
The distinguished leader of the Senate, distinguished chairman, Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, distinguished members of the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, my distinguished senator, Mr. Ifeanyi, special advisor to the President of the Senate,
Mr. Chairman, you have allowed me. Please protect me.
Conclude. Your time is going.
All right. Mr. Chairman, I think I needed to speak on this in the public interest. With particular reference to the nominee, Reno, because we cannot pretend we have not had. For me, there is no petition before the. For me. For me. Mr. Chairman, I believe the trial has continued. Sorry, nominee Omokri has shown by the power of example that he is a pragmatist. He is not detained by old feelings. You may have doubt, suspicion about anyone until you have the opportunity to so perform. Indeed, you don't know anyone until you give him the driver's, you hand over to him the steering of the vehicle. This young man has shown that where he sees a compelling evidence in the interest of the Nigerian nation, he will not be ashamed to say that I was wrong in my assumption. From what I have seen, this man is working and he deserves the support of all those who want progressive governance. The second side of the argument is that we have a president. We have a president who has shown that by the power of the example, the minimum requirement of leadership, and here I will proudly say I was a governor, which is a head of a subnational government. And so when I talk, those who are not the governors should listen. You have to have, Your Excellency, you have to have that large hand. You have to have, for me, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shown a real quality that the fact that you criticize me during the election, the fact that you abuse me at what time of the
Senator Adams, you made your point very clear. There is a motion. Senator Adams, you made your point clear. There is a motion in place. Any second.
Come on, let me conclude. The president has shown large hand. And he is now to be commended because he's now the president of all Nigerians.
We commend Mr. President. We commend Mr. President.
I congratulate you and I congratulate you.
Now, usually a Senate screening is just procedural, but this time it has ignited a firestorm in the southeast political sphere because one man warned that if this clearance happened, there will be severe consequences. That man is Ifeanyi Ejiofor, former lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. Before the gavel even fell in the Senate, Ejiofor issued a stern warning. He did not mince words. He called it a threshold to cowardice. Let's look at exactly what he wrote. This is deep. He said, "I wish to state without equivocation, should Mr. Reno Omokri successfully scale through this Senate screening, I shall urge our people to prepare their voters' cards with utmost readiness ahead of the 2027 elections." He is not calling for protest. He's not calling for court cases, he's calling for a political wipeout. He stated clearly that if the sanctity of the ballot is honored, no incumbent senator of Igbo extraction ought to anticipate a return to the red chamber. He's telling them to prepare for a well-deserved retirement. Why? Because in his view, allowing the appointment was a betrayal. He finished his statement by saying, "Enough, quite frankly, should be enough." Now, let's analyze this. This is what we call single-issue voting. Ejiofor is pinning the entire political future of these senators on this one event, clearance of Reno Omokri. The argument here is that the Igbo senators should have stood as a bloc to stop the nomination. By failing to do so, Ejiofor believes they have crossed a red line. He's framing 2027 not just as an election, but as a political judgment. But my people, I need to hear from you. This is where we break it down. Question number one, since Reno Omokri has reportedly been cleared, do you think the people of the Southeast will actually hit this call? Can Ifeanyi Ejiofor mobilize enough people to vote out every single sitting senator in 2027 based on this one issue? 2. Is it fair? Were these senators simply doing their constitutional duty to screen a president nominee, or did they fail to represent the sentiment of their people? I want to see your answers in the comment section. Is this a well-deserved retirement waiting to happen, or just online noise? Politics in Nigeria is never dull, and the road to 2027 just got a lot rockier for some lawmakers. We'll keep tracking the story to see if this movement gains momentum. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to Update People TV.